Good morning, everybody. Welcome to day 6 on the French River. Yeah, this bug suit sure is annoying and it might look a little bit funny, but you know what? Anywhere around that tent or that tarp seems to be a lot of skitters. A whole lot of mosquitoes. I've had enough of getting eaten alive. But over here it's fine. As soon as you walk out towards the boulder, seems to be a lot less mosquitoes. So, I got breakfast going on. Sounds like it's ready. It's Mountain House scrambled eggs with ham and red and green peppers. Pretty simple stuff. What you do is pull out this jobby. It keeps everything dry. And then you add a cup of water, boiling water, let it sit for about 10 minutes. Drain off any excess water, and voila, you've got really good scrambled eggs. I had the scrambled eggs and bacon a couple of days ago. So let's open it up. And it smells like a full course omelet in there. So I'm going to go grab my stool. I'm going to sit right out there. I'm going to bring my orange juice. And other than that, I'm going to sit and eat my breakfast. But first, I got to lose this bug shirt. Yeah, I am still getting bit away from the tent and stuff. But it ain't like 5-6 mosquitoes attached to you at once bit. The other thing is, today is hot. I mean hot. Like, you thought that redhead back in 9th grade you chased after was hot? No. Today's hot. My skin, where it's red and dark, is burned to a point of, like, it feels like it doesn't want to bend, it doesn't want to move, it doesn't want to wrinkle in the corners where it should when you bend your arm. And the same with right above the knees and the thighs is like red alert burn. So, I'm going to keep long sleeves on, pants. I'm going to end up sweating my arse off, but I do want to do a bit more exploring down towards Eagle's Nest, which I'll show you guys in a bit. And then make our way to the final site where I'll be spending the end of day 6 and waking up day 7 and being done the trip. That's good. I've just seen a little guy come swimming up. There was my buddy from last year. But I don't see him. I seen him swim up. He swam up right here. Oh, there he is. The little martins, or whatever the heck those guys are called. Don't run. Huh. Well, there he goes. What is that, guys? What is he? There he goes. Look at him go. Look at him go. Oh, I've seen the same. I wonder if that's the same guy I seen last year. This looks a little bigger. Cool. Here's another site, 629. Don't look like near as much tree coverage or anything, but you're right out on the corner. As soon as I get past that corner, the wind's going to start pushing me roughly where I want to go. I wanted to go over to the Eagle's Nest and get a closer look at it. It's a series of properties, really nice looking cabin. But I don't think the wind's going to let me do that very easily, so I'm going to take the path of least resistance and go with the wind. That's okay, there's lots of other stuff to see. It's French River, there's tons of stuff to see. Fishermen over there, more cabins over there. But we'll continue on our way. Alright, so they are a little bit closer. It's probably as close as I'm gonna get. But it's private property too, so you don't want to go creeping around and freaking people out. Yeah, there's the eagle's nest. It's had a couple of boats zing by me and only one of them slowed down, so I was fighting the waves. You can see this rock motion we got going here. Are we getting seasick yet? I don't get seasick. Actually, I feel that rocking motion for a while after I've been out of the boat, especially when I lay down to try and sleep. So it's actually comforting for me. But yeah, you get the waves and then you get the wakes, and it's kind of nice when they do slow down, because then you're not fighting 2 or 3 sets of different rocking motions at once. You see those red roofs over there? That's where we're heading next. So we're now into an area where there's a lot more cottages and I guess resorts. Like that, there's the French River Resort. I'm not sure if that's the official name. French River Lodge? Yeah, a lot of lodges. And it's got cabins that go back all through its island. It's really nice looking. I love that big center building with all the windows. It's probably like their dining, cafeteria, main room, main office type thing. And then if you just look as I pan across the landscape, you'll see it's all dotted with tons of cottages, including these guys right here. They got a nice little island all to themselves. It's very awesome. It's too bad that most people have to wait until they're senior citizens before they can actually afford any of this crap. Let's enjoy this while we're still able to fully enjoy it. We'll figure it away. There's got to be a way. So this guy knows I'm here in the canoe, but just to kind of show you guys, sometimes they see a paddler and they just frickin' floor it. Now he's far enough away, his wake really won't bother me too much. But they're just cruising, they got a whole family along there. That's what I wish I could be doing with my family, you know? One day, maybe. So yeah, anyways, here, the whole reason I pulled out the cameras, here's a closer look at this majestic building, island, the whole resort, the whole lodge. I'd give anything to actually be able to bring my mom up here for, a good solid week. This is what she needs. She'd feel so much better. She wouldn't want to return back to regular life, I tell you that. She wouldn't want to leave. I don't know if you can read that sign, French River Lodge, something, in the heart of the French River Delta, Ontario, Canada. You hear the generator going too. They've got electricity, let me come charge my stuff. I got one day to go, I'll be fine. So the way I figure it, I'm a bit ahead of schedule, so I'm just checking out a few of the marked sites. Bear with me. Of course, adjusting. Don't want to wander too close to the rocks. But yeah, a few of the marked sites. I'm trying to find 613 and see what it looks like. I like seeing all the different sites. Right here where it should be, off the toe of that island, and right here, according to the map, I'm not seeing it, but it could be just in this little inlet right here. But just a side note, I'm sitting here looking around at this majestic beauty, and I mean, if there is ever truly a definition for majestic, this is it. This is it. Look around. Because I fear that I'm not going to remember half of this. I really do. It's the way my memory is sometimes. And it does seriously make me want to just get all emotional and everything. Oh, I found this other site. You see what I'm looking for a site marker? Right on that tree. So I'm going to jump up there and check it. Come with me. So, boat's docked, tied off to a tree. It's in smooth enough area where it's not bouncing against the rocks. Don't need to leave any more marks on it than I already have. I got a boat coming up from over here that's probably going to end up stirring things up a bit. It's a groovy looking site so far. Nice fire pit with a good overlook of the water. I'll go over here. I'll show you that site marker. There you go, 613. Oh, looks like we got a body of water in behind it too. Oh, it's the other part of that. Let's see if we can get some of these boaters to wave. They look like they're all going to a lodge or something. Got a couple of them to wave. Oh yeah, it looks like fun, eh? A nice wake coming off of there, so better get down and make sure that boat don't shake around too much. But you got a certain amount of time. You can watch the wake roll in. The only spot I'm really worried about bouncing is over here. So I'll just sit here and go like this. Whenever my canoe gets too close. You can hear some noise up there, but that's just a tree. It's getting crazy. Oh, I'm gonna get wet. Look at it. River's doing fine. Go endless. Told you, Craig, I'll try and take care of her as best as I can out here. It's Craig's boat. You've seen him paddle it before. Pretty sure you guys have seen him paddle it before. Alright. It's fine. Okay, let's go explore a site. Oh wow, this is actually a nice one. Like, aside from the fire pit with the rubbish in it, it's just a couple burnt cans. Nice little table here to make coffee on. Somebody forgot their scrubber. There's a privy back there. Well, I don't want to see the privy. Nobody wants to see a privy. A thunderbox. Oh, look at this. This is what high water brings, and this would be really bad mosquitoes back here. Almost swallowed one. Probably moose through here at some point. It seems like kind of moosey area, doesn't it? And a bird just fluttered in that tree next to me. Yeah, it's a nice site, but I don't see anywhere for a tent. Unless you wander all the way back in there a ways. Or, this is quite the ways to go, just from the food prep area, cooking, fire area. And a tent area. Yeah, that's in case you hear, that's me itching in the background. So we got this tent area. And we got that tent area. Not bad though. Not bad. I wonder what's in this hole way down here. You guys see anything down there? Hello? Hello? And then down to the water from there, so you could actually pull your boat right in there. See that? It's just some weedage in the way. But you could just mosey right on in there. Unload here, take your kitchen stuff this way, take your sleeping stuff that way. Haven't seen any snakes up this way yet though. All mainly towards the water. Like the big water, the bay. Oh, in case you're hearing something. It's my dog tags. It says, with love from Josh and Logan, 2016. I carried these with me last year, I'm pretty sure. And this one here says, best uncle ever. I carry them with me whenever I go on my outings, my big adventures, sometimes the bigger hikes. I don't wear them all the time because they can get tangled up from bouncing around. They can get tangled up in the hair. Ooh, here's a nice tent area too. This one's kind of soft. A little lumpy. Ooh, what the heck was that? Some kind of critter. Long gone now. Okay, well this segment's probably getting pretty long. I know you guys hear me scratching away, but I'm losing the mosquito bite scratch battle. It's hard not to stop. I suppose if you want a chance getting wet, there's a smaller area out there you could camp on. Out of the trees it won't be so bad, but I'm telling you, all that standing water over there. Insect City. So there's another site, I think it's 612, this one's 613. 612's further up this way. We're going to go investigate that. So I'm going to paddle, but you guys are just going to warp right to it. So save battery, right? Well, isn't that a neat looking tree? How the heck does that even happen? Campsite 612, dead ahead. I can see the marker from here. I totally remember being here last year. I mean, the water level was a lot lower, but I walked all along up through here. Yeah. The fire pit is underwater. This may have even been the site where Paul, I don't know if you'll watch all the way through this far into him, but you had to stop here to take a leak, and you were like doing the SWAT dance while you were doing the pee dance. Or something like that, yeah. Look at this. There's the fire pit. It's underwater. Okay, I should have backed in. So, this definitely won't be the site that I choose to stay at. But it was kind of one of these cool little beach-like sites. There's water all through here. And this here, this yellow line, in case you're wondering, that's all pollen. It's all pollen. From all the pines and everything. There's a trail. I imagine that goes out to the privy. I'm starting to get attacked by bugs already, though, because of the moisture levels here. Freaking reeks. Jeez, this site is out of commission until the water goes down and dries right out. That's what I'd say. Oh well, onward I guess before we get eaten. Almost to the last site for the night, 601. This is the first site I showed you guys, and I said I was thinking about coming back this way and spending my final night, final evening, of course, the following morning, and then going to meet Rod over at Hartley Bay, which is down around the corner. So, yeah, I'm just drifting. I'm taking my sweet little time getting up here. Yeah, I didn't want to swear there. I don't know what to do with the afternoon, though. A little early, but hey, I can be. Maybe we'll paddle over to an island or something and go explore. Well, it looks like it's gonna end up raining, but that's okay because I've already got camp made. I'm gonna hang up a camp flag, and well, there's not really much else to do. I think I'm gonna actually stretch out for a couple hours and have me a nap. You see all the raindrops on the pond? Well, not pond, it's part of the river. A little inlet, whatever it is. Yeah. Good time though. Good time. Already made a coffee. Got some extra firewood, not much, just enough to cook supper later. I'm tired though. I am actually overtired. So I think I'm going to take this moment to say I'll see you guys after my nap. I'm crawling in my tent. I'm back. You guys want to see something weird and creepy at the same time? That's a dragonfly coming out of his chrysalis. Am I using the right word there? Chrysalis. Look at those wings. Never been flapped. He's got to learn how to fly today. Whoa. I did that the hard way. It's time to cook some supper. It's about that time. It's now 5 in the afternoon. Still itching. People are still fishing. They seem to like this little cove right here. It's pulling out some big fish. They throw a lot of them back. They must be after the big ones. The bigger fish. It's always a bigger fish. So for tonight's supper, it's pretty much the same thing we've had just about every night since we've been out here. Camp chili. This time I chopped up a pepperette in it too, just because I still have a few of them. Extra flavor, whatever. But what I'm more excited to try is dessert. This is a freeze-dried, ready-to-eat space food made in the USA. It says astronaut ice cream sandwich. It's a 1-ounce freeze-dried ice cream sandwich. Is what the astronauts, exactly what they eat up there. It's got lots of goodness to it, but my guess is it's going to be like a Neapolitan taffy of some kind. I don't know. But in the back it says, how does it look and taste? Freeze-dried is like suspended animation because it keeps the ice cream sandwich totally intact but without the water. As you eat the sandwich, your mouth rehydrates the sandwich, restoring it to its original state. Amazingly, the ice cream sandwich looks and tastes just like the original freeze-dried ice cream sandwiches. Wait a second. Yeah, can be stored for many years without refrigeration as long as you keep them in an airtight, sealed container. So I'll be trying that in a little bit. Yay! Might share that experience with you. One minute it looks like it's gonna rain. That's out a couple little raindrops and then nada. Looks worse way over there. But as promised, we're gonna eat us an astronaut ice cream sandwich. I don't know if I'm gonna film eating the whole thing, but I'm gonna eat some of it and let you know what I think. The air seal has been broken. Wow. Looks like somebody already got into it. I'm sure it's intentional. Alright. It's not like coffee. Not like ice cream either. Pretty good though. I've lost some ice cream. Astronaut ice cream sandwich. Made with real astronauts. So one thing though, if astronauts are eating this stuff in microgravity, what are they doing with all these little crumbs and pieces that break and fall off? Does that get into important instrumentation and stuff? I'm not sure they do. And they must stay more intact than these ones or something, because there's no way that NASA would just let you filthy up the inside of the space station or the inside of a shuttle with all this crumb and debris that comes off of these things. Think about it. So you're seriously going to tell me that they're allowed to eat really, really crummy stuff in space? They do it next to a vacuum cleaner or something? All in all though, it was a really good snack. I just don't know about it on a space station. Really good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. So thankfully, the rain did just keep going that way. Didn't get us here. Sprinkled a little bit earlier, that's why I've got this up. But it's nice now. The sun is shining. It is again a beautiful day. I mean, it could be thunderstorming here in French River and it'd still be a beautiful day. You know, I was never really one to get into fishing. I wanted to learn a little bit more. I mean, I know how to fish. It's pretty basic. But part of fishing, I feel, is the whole cleaning of the fish. Being able to identify them properly and knowing what kind of lures or jiggers or this or that to use for catching different fish. I'm sure I could learn. And I probably should learn, because it could actually, being out here doing what I'm doing, would be more of a variety of food to eat, a little more beneficial, a little more oomph, get up and go kind of food, right? And it's a little bit more into that whole survival thing. It's just something we all should know how to do. Especially me, coming from the Norse ancestry and all that. Kid over there, fishing with his dad, caught a pike. I heard them. They were talking about, I went over and said hi earlier because they've been fishing around for a couple hours. There's another boat right over here. These guys here fishing. How's it going? I'm sure they've caught stuff too. So yeah, it's something to definitely think about for next year. Be a better variety of food than just chili and all those mountain house meals. Day 1. Day 2. All the way down. Let's start day 3. Whitefish Bay. Day 4. Day 5. And we're on day 6 right now. Day 6. We're at 6:01 right now. And then I'll wake up in the morning, I'll have a nice, slow, easy start to the day. And then when 10 o'clock-ish rolls around, I'll roll on out, float on out. Back to Hartley Bay, meet Mr. Rod Wellington. Rod Wellington. Quick note, and a huge thank you. Massive shout out to Rod. Dude, if it wasn't for you this trip, I wouldn't be sitting here right now. I wouldn't be trying to forge new memories, new experiences, explore new places here on the French River. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I still have a heart. Thank you, Rod. You are one kick-ass guy. It's a perfect view. 9 o'clock, sun's starting to go down, starting to set. So I think I'll take this opportunity to say thanks for watching. This is the end of day 6. I'll go home tomorrow. I'm looking very forward to sitting in a comfortable seat for one. That car seat's going to feel like $1,000,000. Get to lean back. This is the only way I get to lean back right now. It's actually on my sleeping bag. Looking forward to a hot bath. Long shower, hot bath. Let's see, looking forward to seeing everybody again. Getting to play with RCs again, get back to the habit of RC madness. And doing the edit every night. I almost miss it. Yep. So, yeah, end of day 6. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay positive, think positive, and stay positive. Keep a smile on your face, and we'll see you tomorrow. Vlog over.